Again, the previous video we have applied the color style only for the text. In this session, we are going to detail more about colors, how to use in the web pages. Okay. So have you guys, whenever you come across any sites will have use a colorful, how it will be look like to you? So it will be look cool, right? So that is how we need to use that color in our web pages. But before that, guys, there is a understanding of how to pick the colors for the websites. Okay, there is some behind some psychological and based on some industry standards, we need to pick the colors for our websites. Let's say, for example, if you want to build a website for the education industry, they will prefer blue color will be a more preferable one. If it is a civil industry, I mean civil construction side, they will prefer yellow color as a preferable one. So like that, there will be some industry standards, some industry based, we need to pick the color. Some psychologically we have to apply to select the colors. So those things we need to consider, those things you will take care about. So how to pick the color. Okay. So now in this session, I taken an example of one code that I have written some HTML along with the background colors. Okay, not much. Here you can see all of the H1 tag along with the background color inline style I have applied over there. Okay, so it starts with the tomato, orange, dodger blue, medium, green, gray, slate blue, violet, light gray. So all of the colors we can type it as a text. Okay, so when you see those things in front end, see, look at this. The color.html I have created it, right? So tomato, orange, dodger blue, medium sea green, gray, slate blue, violet, light gray. Those things you also refer in this console window, not a console window, inspect element. So here you will refer how to pick, how the colors got applied, which color got applied, that you get to know on the style panel. So once you know about the color, you can type that. But most of the sites will prefer some other colors, which is not, but it will be close to that particular color. Instead of using the orange, they will use some other value. So here we need to know about how to select the colors. There are three things in terms of color choosing. Okay, either we can type like this, or I will show you. As I told in the HTML courses starting itself, I have preferred most of the examples from the W3 schools, right? So for this case, understanding about the colors, I will give you a walkthrough about colors in their portal only. Okay. So here you can refer, this is the CSS colors. Some predefined color names are there. If you want to use that, we can use it. They are talking about this is the predefined. Apart from this predefined, most of the time we have to use a site specific colors only. So those site specific colors will be shared by the business owners. Okay, so they will be share some codes. It's not human understandable, but you will get to know later what does it mean by. So those colors, it's a combination of RGB and a combination of hexadecimal hex value, the HSL, and RGBA and HSLA. So these are all the color options we can use it. Okay, so if you want to go with the predefined color names, you can type like this. And as I said, right, you can apply the background color, and if you want to apply the color for the text also, you can do so. So here you can apply like that. And when it comes to the border color also, you can apply. So this is the place we can apply the color. But what about the color? Speaking the color, as I told, right, the predefined value apart from this, the RGB. So here they have talked about more about it. So RGB is a combination of red, green, and blue. RGB stands for red, green, blue. This is the base color of picking the. This is the base color of the when it comes to the website design. Okay, so the combination of red, RGB, will generate the colors. Most of you know about when the painter comes and will paint something in your home, they will used to buy red color, green color, blue color. With the combination of mixing those colors, they will create a new color. So those will get in a minute. I will show you how they are doing. So the same principle applicable on the website also. Okay. So here RGB, the value we need to pass it on based on the combination, the color will be applied. Likewise, this hexa value, then HSL value. Okay, RGBA means same RGB, and after that we will pick alpha as a transparency. Okay, here also same HSL, and the last argument we will pass it as a alpha value. So this is the argument we can pass like this. When it comes to the hexa, it will be the 6-digit code. Okay, let's go detail about it one by one. Let me go to the RGB first. So RGB, it stands for red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. So within this RGB function, we need to pass a value. So the value range will start from 0 to 25. When it comes to the 25, that particular color will pick. I mean, we need to pass the value like this, RGBA 255 0, 0, which means this is the red color. If pass 25 in the middle means 0, 255, 0 means green color will apply. If it is a blue, then we need to pass on the 255 will be in the last. If it is all 0, it will be in the black color. If it is all 255 means it will be in the white color. So you may confuse with which color, which combination I need to pick, right? So just to grab this knowledge, so you will get to know. So here the W3 schools made one widget like this. If it is all 0, you will get the black color. If it is this is the one, then 255 will come. When you slightly change, you may not notice, but internally the color will vary. Have you look at this? It depends on the changing the value. The red becomes the lighter red, the darker red. So like that, the different variation will apply. Okay. So if it is a more red, we need to pick the 255 as the value. When it comes to the green, the middle value should be 255, other value should be 0. If it is a blue, 255. If it is all 255 means we will get the white color. Okay. Say for example, just play around this widget in the W3 schools. You can find it the CSS colors, RGB. Here you can get to know about this widget. You just play around which color you need to pick. Okay. So here I have this color, right? So if I copy this and if I add on the tomato, right? So let me go on source code of this background color. If I apply this RGB means we will get to know that particular color. See, if I refresh, have you seen this magic? So whatever the color we selected here, that is got applied. So let me revert that. Okay. So this is the combination you need to know about it. When it comes to the website design, whoever asking for the website web design, right, they will share the color code to you. They used to say the color combination. Actually, when you build the website, maximum we need to rely on with the 3 colors. Maximum 3. We can't go beyond that. So when it comes to, consider this case, W3 schools. Which color they have used mostly? Green color. Have you seen this? The button is green, here green, the highlighted is green, here also green, their logo also green. Then what is the second color? Black color. So this is what the combination. When it comes to any sites, they will rely on within maximum 3 colors. Okay. So this is what the ideology behind the color selection. Okay, so I told you about this RGB value, how to pass on, based on that how to select the color. You just play around this RGB, I mean with this widget, so that you can familiar about this RGB color selection. I told you the second thing about the RGBA, right? So the same thing, but in addition, we need to pass the alpha value. Alpha value starts from 0.0 to 1.0. So if it is a 0.5, then the transparency of this RGB collection will be lighter. So if it is a 0, here you can see the more transparent, okay, fully transparent. So if it is a 1, it's not a transparent. So it depends on the design. You may need to apply some transparency over the colors. Okay, look at this. So this kind of transparency you may to use in your website design. So we have covered this RGB. Let's move on to this hex. So the hexadecimal color will be defined like this: RRGGBB, which means red, red, green, green, blue, blue. So this is a 6-digit code. Within the 6 digits, first 2 digit notates what is the red color value. Second 2 digit define the green color value. Last 2 digit is the blue color value. This also combination of these 3 colors. Okay. So previously we have seen the value from 0 to 255. Here the value is from 0 to F, which means 0, 1, 2, 3, 9, up to 9. After that, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. So this is the hexa value. Based on this hexa value, the combination of color picking will be varied. Last time when we see the RGB, all 0 means we are getting 0, right? It is all F. Here we will get white. So in between the range, you can change whatever the style you want. So if you pick this color, if you want to change the background color, that will render. So likewise, they have given some example over here and here also. And somewhere we can see only 3-digit code. So that also same. Instead of a 3-digit, instead of 6-digit, we can go with the 3-digit also. Here they have marked as an example. If it is a FC9 means FFCC99. So that is what the notation about this hexadecimal color code selection. Okay. So this is what all about this hexadecimal. Let me move on to the HSL. So this HSL, it stands for hue, saturation, and lightness. When you are more into graphics work, they are familiar with this selection of these colors. Okay. As a web developer, you may know about this RGB and hexadecimal. Up to me, I'm not used much this HSL color combination. So this is also same as RGB and hex. Okay, you just go through this, and it depends on your usage how to pick and which one color combination you want to choose. Okay, so this is what the understanding about this colors. I hope you clear on this. If you have any doubt, please reach out to me. Thanks.